Okay, we're back. So today we're going to paint headers, do a little more assembly on the engine, and I think that's all. Okay, I'm gonna paint the alternator now. Just gonna do. My son was just here for a visit. It's nice when he comes around. Get to see him. Alright, let's get that small brush again. Okay. So I got the belt back here, so I don't want to. Not saying I'm going to. I don't want to get any paint on that. It's my goal. Can't make any promises though. I don't really want to paint that whole thing there. I don't want to get the other piece like glue to be able to stick to it. Those hard small pieces I have such a hard time masking. If you're interested. Obviously I'm going to have to touch up that belt. Can you see how bad I shake? Painting is a challenge. Small pieces anyway. When you shake like crazy like that. That part you can see, obviously, because it's towards the front. No, it's not bad. Not bad. I'll touch up those spots. Probably use a toothpick maybe. It's better. You have an unsteady hand. My goal was to not get any on the belt. How'd I do? Fantastic. Great. We're gonna paint these headers. We're gonna paint them not that gray. Ready? Moment of truth. Oh, look at that. Not perfect, but it held a heck of a lot better than I thought it was going to. Huh. Interesting. I'll have to paint that little spot. Clean this brush and get another one. Here's this guy. Okay. Did you see that? That was awesome. That was awesome. I'm going to do, I'm going to go like this. A little more to grab on there. Okay. So look at all the things. Well, no more interesting than just watching paint and nothing happen. You got pieces. Get these little spots back there. A lot of times too, we can just touch up what's showing. There you go. There's one. Run out of places on my little stick stand. And we're going to need another alligator clip. That's a brush. See, my stepdaughter my son came over, he brought me this neat little table that I'll be using sometime in the near future for this. Pretty excited. Right now, I don't have the space. I will have another room available. I'm doing it in my dining room right now. My wife is nice enough to let me do this on the dining table. Well, that's anything fancy. She just loves me that much. All right. Well, I got another dad joke for you from way back before I was a dad. It's ready? What did the carpet say to the floor? Don't move. I got you covered. I used to think that was hilarious. Then I learned how ridiculous it is. Okay. This is the gas tank that got painted and the masking. Let's see how well the masking worked out. Let's hope that worked out really, really great. So far, so good. Why I put so many pieces? Sometimes I just put tape over the whole thing and then just cut around it. But sometimes that just causes a lot of scratches and irregulars. Oh, there's one. Oh, look at that. It's not bad, huh? I sound surprised. It's because I'm surprised. Doesn't always work out as well as I hope. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I think something there. I might try to remask the front and the side here because I don't know. See the little lip there? Doesn't have any paint on it. On the lip down here. Oh, how are we doing? I'm crazy with the camera. The little lip down there doesn't have anything on it. I mean, it's fully painted. This lip is not. That won't be bad because that's just two little pieces. I don't have to worry about any corners or anything. I would have noticed that I was masking the blade, but the back side of it. All right, let's fix that. I think that's not the one. This is it. This is the one I was thinking of. All right, let's fix that little edge. Not with that. Not with this big brush. Use this one here for a little more control over where it goes. Okay. There we go. Wish me luck. Kind of like the tape being up there a little bit. That gives me a little more guidance. This one's just the little edge I got to do. I'm not putting on a lot of paint. I don't know if you can even tell that there's paint on that thing. Just want to put a little bit. Yeah, I taped that, but I am going to just do that little ledge right there. I trusted myself enough to do that one. All right. Let's put this guy on the side to dry now. See, I have a camera going because normally I would be sitting here talking to myself about it anyway. So I might as well have people listen to me while I chat to myself. Okay. And now we're going to take this. All right. If you were here when I had to re-put that on, so that worked pretty well. Worked really well. I am going to paint that a little bit. But there's no reason why I can't glue on anything else while that dries, because I'm not even going to be going near that. Alright, I'm going to use the little brush again. Okay. Again, just a little bit of paint. Get paint there and just cover that up. Obviously, I don't want big spots of white plastic shining through. some spots I know you can see I'm not gonna touch yet because I think I'm gonna have to. I left that one open for the header. I think there's another one over here right there. I'm gonna have to clean up so I can glue the header there, and obviously 2 spots on this side. Sometimes it's just hard to tell how well you're covering an area or not covering an area. There you go. I'm going to do this side. That side, yeah, it's this side. It's this little corner right there. It's because I went a little over when I painted the, I don't know what you call those. What are these? The little, you know, engine part that sits on the chassis to keep the engine from hitting the ground. We had a little paint on the engine from that. Alrighty then. There we go. I'm going to put this on a clip. So I don't want to be touching those little spots that I just painted. Just going to put it on the clip. This is going to go on first. See, it's got, I didn't get any paint in there, but this has, obviously this is covered with chrome. So I'm going to do a little sanding or filing right there. I want to get that chrome off. Let's see. Probably end up using a file, but I'd rather use the sandpaper. There we go. And it's coming off. I kind of want to get those edges a little bit too, if I can. The more contact spaces have glue on it, the better I feel. Nothing like picking up a model to show somebody, having pieces fall off of it. Or having people pick up your model to look at it and have pieces fall off of it. Then they think they ruined all your hard work. When it's all because it wasn't clean plastic on plastic. There you go. Good to go. I don't know if you can see these things. I'm just popping up in front of the screen assuming that you got a view. Alright, so that's the bottom. Now we got this top here to contend with. I'm going to give it a little fit-see, see how it works. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm just going to get rid of that chrome. I'm going to do our best to get rid of that chrome. And these are real small contact points. I'm getting it off, so that's good. I don't know if it's enough for you to see. Is that enough for you to see? There we go. You can see on this little spot up there, on the edge a little bit. No, honestly, sometimes I've gotten lazy and just not sanded my chrome pieces, but then I end up being sorry that I didn't because the pieces fall apart. So for the sake of you guys, I'm going to go through this the right way, as far as I know. Right way to go about this. Boy. No. No, what do you think? I mean, I can't even hold it. I don't know if you can see all the spots there. I managed to get off, take off. Not a recommended pastime. There you go. So we got that piece in there. Feeling pretty good. It's going to stay. We already fitted this. So I'm going to put some glue in a couple spots on here. One is up here. And there's just a little bit on the side, a little bit on the side that I managed to get sanded. There we go. I'll take this little guy. I think it doesn't appear to be really a wrong wire. Maybe there is. There we go. Did you see that? See that little Condiac there? All right, making progress. Sometimes it seems like forever for me to start actually building it because I want to get a lot of the painting done, so I don't have to wait for painting or paint to dry. Do a little touch up on the distributor cap, just a couple little areas. I got a little paint, a little silver paint where it should be black paint. Just need flat black. If you're interested, I was in the model aisle, you know, picking out models, and saw across the way that they have swabs, really teeny tiny swabs for painting in tight spots. I mean, maybe I should get something like that. When I was younger, I didn't get anything like that. Granted, I have more steadier hands. Can you see? I just want to kind of like push, push, push. Just pushing the paint towards where the base is there, right? There we go. There we go, not bad. Well, pretty good. Let that edge dry a little bit more on the distributor cap. While we're waiting for that, we're going to jump one instruction ahead. And I'm going to put a little, what do you want to call it, a little pulley system. And it's going to go up here. Let's see if I can do this. It'll be okay to do this with a toothpick because I'm clumsy. There we go. It's going to go just like that. All right. Put glue in that hole and on that little white spot that I left open for this. If you do this, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the liquid glue like that, or you like the little glue that comes in the tubes? I used to always use the one that comes in the tubes, but the problem I had with that is they used to track like strings. There would be a string of glue going from one place to another. It used to drive me crazy. Bonkers, as they say. All right. Gonna fix that little bit of belt. You use the flat black again. Already used for flat black. Put a little dab. Just wait till I can see a little ripple going on from my toothpick touching that. I really hope this isn't a good spot for you to see. I promise that these will start getting better as far as filming goes. Hopefully it's better with my what do you want to say? How do you say it? My ability. The abilities will get better. When I used to build these before, I subscribed to Rebelle magazine. Just a tiny little booklet you used to get. I don't remember how often. Not sure if it was once a month. There we go. Let's get rid of that silver. The belt looks like a belt again. Yeah, so you just get these little booklets. So all the little ways I do it with the swab sticks and the toothpicks. I picked all that up from Revell magazine. All right, so now we're going to stick this distributor cap in there. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm jumping ahead a little bit. That's really something I just painted. It'll feel dry to the touch, but you put pressure on it and have your fingerprints in it. It's really not. But I feel confident enough that it's good enough for me to just plop it in there. I'm going to hold the top with my toothpick and drop it. Put it in here. that. And there we go. Okay, we got that guy in there. It's coming together. Okay, I'm back. You didn't know I left, but whoo, couldn't find those pieces on filter here. I'm gonna leave that right where it is. And it's really tiny. Paint that yellow. Sometimes yellow can be really tough to color. Not because, but to get it look clean. Well, I suppose, look at that hair. Can you see that hair right there? I have a cat. His hair gets everywhere. He just doesn't care. He just doesn't care. Alright, there we go. So we got that guy all painted. So, stick this there. There we go. That painted. 55 off of this. It's right there. So I'm going to, while it's on here, see what file I have that's best for that. And I assume is best for that. I mean, they're round ones, but they're so thin, you know, it's not going to be like you can just get right in there. So it'll have to go kind of like round and round. There's a trial and error thing for me right now with the file. So let me see. We're not going to use the round one because that's not doing a darn thing. Huh. Well, this guy might do the trick. Certainly fits in there fine.
Buying a car from Vroom is so easy. All you need is a phone and a finger. Just go to Vroom.com, scroll through thousands of cars, then tap to buy. That's it. No sales fee, no wait. Go to Vroom.com and pick your favorites.
I don't know if you can hear the TV in the background. Is it distracting? Is it distracting? Sometimes I just like noise in the background. I don't necessarily care what's on. It's like noise. I'm home alone right now. It's nice to have a little bit of noise. You see? I got a little bit of chrome on the very edge, but that won't be real noticeable. Just gonna stuff a little paper towel in that hole just so I can wipe out. You see the sparkly? See it sparkly? Oh, maybe not. All right. That's actually going to get pasted on to the fan belts behind the alternator. Let's go right there. Right there. All right. Let's do that. Then we'll have to just wait for some things to dry before we move on. All right. See, this is what I used to use. I almost used them again. wire cutters. And those can wreak havoc. These things are amazing. Amazing, I tell you. I'll tell you the best invention since sliced bread, but pretty darn close. Alrighty then. Alright. Let's get some glue. Plop some glue in there. This guy. There you go. There we go.
Dixie really hasn't been here for a while, so let's just keep him waiting to the end. Yeah, I think it'd be a surprise for him too. We got a bet going. I bet he cried.
Pretty happy with that thus far.
If Dixie doesn't cry, I would be surprised. There's a bet going around. I started it.
All right.
I'll get this power out of that window.
So that's it for now. We will see each other soon. Have a great day.